What is happening today? We cannot tell you how happy we are to have you here, so we're not even going to try.
No take.
We are the podcast guys, me and Loren. I've been a morning radio show host, a voice actor, a stand-up comic. My issue is holding the job. Ladies and gentlemen, you think everybody loved Raymond? Everybody loves Loren Scott. And I'm here to tell you, nobody on this planet loves Loren Scott more than Loren Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, he's right there. Welcome to the show.
You dub in a rim shot right there? Not sure I like that lighting. See, I got some filters, so let me try this.
I've never known you to have a filter.
How does that look?
And if this doesn't work out, that's perfect porn lighting. Oh, I like that. Ooh, funhouse mirror. Oh, it switched. What happened? That guy will crack the mirror.
Because you talked or whatever. There we go. Oh my God, look at that. That is wild.
What are you doing there? How is that doing that?
I've got my computer up here. There's a delay, obviously, in the signal, and so it just causes that little wave. That is freaking awesome. We'll be here all week. All right. Well, that's cool. Put this back. Okay, check the nose. All right. We're good. So, Keith, did I ever tell you how I got fired from Burger King when I was like 16?
You got a fast food job and they booted you, they canned you. You got the axe.
They did, and actually, I believe that I am responsible for changing the way drive-through windows are set up for all fast food restaurants now because of the way I got fired.
You're a pretty nice guy. I can't see you doing anything intentionally to get fired. So, yeah, I'm interested. What'd you do to get yourself canned?
Well, I didn't intentionally get fired. I did something intentionally, and I happened to get fired for it. But anyway, so I'm working the drive-through window at Burger King, and I enjoyed working the drive-through window because it was kind of like a radio gig. This is before they had the little headsets on. They had the little microphone coming up on a stand, and they had a speaker above here so everybody could hear kind of what's going on with the person ordering at the window and such. But
now position this. You're 16 years old. What state did you live in?
I was Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona.
And Arizona Burger King.
I was a junior in high school, and this Burger King was right down the street from my house, like a quarter mile. So I could walk there. So
I imagine they save money on utilities there because it's so hot. They probably didn't need a stove.
Exactly. They throw the burgers on the windshields of all the cars outside and cook them. So I'm working the drive-through window, and I enjoy that and everything. And every now and then the boss would have somebody go out and do what we call butt patrol, which is sweeping up the cigarette butts and the other litter in the parking lot, but we called it butt patrol. Mm-hmm. And so I hated doing that. I just would rather be acting like I was a radio guy and be on the microphone going, "Hey, welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?" And it was actually a guy who was like a radio announcer who would come through the drive-through like every day at lunch or whatever. And so when I was working, during the days and stuff, because I worked odd hours and stuff, he'd come through and he'd be like, yeah, I'd like a Whopper with cheese. And I'd talk back to him the same way and everything. And we got to kind of know each other. And I knew who he was when he'd call up in that record.
Did you ever go through a shy period? Were you ever, No. I was terrified of so many things in my teen years growing up and finding out about the world. Gene.
Anyway, so I'm out there on butt patrol, and I'm behind the order board. And at this time, the speaker was built right into the order box, the order board. And I realized my camera is really close to me, so I can't use my hands too much, and like Donald Trump. And so I'm behind the order board, between the bushes and the order board, getting these cigarette butts cleaned up. And a car pulls up, and the girl who took over my window duties, she's like, "Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?" And it blasts out the backside of the order board. And so I'm thinking, if I can hear her that loud, maybe, just maybe, she can hear me too. So I get this brainy idea, and I'm 16 years old. And so the guy's like, "Yeah, I'll have a Whopper with cheese and a fries and a Coke," or something like that.
You haven't changed a bit. You can't blame it on the age.
No. So So he says, yeah, I'm a Whopper, cheese fries, and a Coke or something like that. And I go, and a chocolate shake.
So are you completely hidden from him behind?
Yeah, I'm behind the order board.
The customer has no idea, but she can hear you inside.
Right. So I hear him say, like, what the? I hear her go, okay, so that's a Whopper, cheese, a fries, and a Coke, and a chocolate shake. And he's like, no chocolate shake. And I go, vanilla. And the guy again is like, who's saying that? I can hear him saying this to whoever's in his car with him. And I'm like trying to stifle my laughter because this is hilarious to me.
Pretty
and
good stuff.
So the girl's like, okay, so that's a Whopper, cheese fries, and a Coke and a vanilla shake. And he's like, no shake. And I'm like, onion rings. And meanwhile, the guy's getting all pissed off in the car, and she's getting flustered. And she's like, sir, can you just come up to the window? And he just squealed his tires and left. He went right past the window and just left.
What a shock.
Yeah. And so I'm dying laughing, and I come out from behind the order board, and my boss is my manager standing right outside the back door of the place looking at me.
Why did he happen to be in that spot at that time? Did he think something might be up when he heard?
Oh yeah, because again, they could hear from the speaker. They could hear inside there, so he could hear this interaction with the.
That's why he's the manager, Loren.
And he's like, "Give me your shirt." My Burger King shirt, right? And I'm like, what? And he's like, give me your shirt. And I'm like,
because it's so hot out, he was being kind. He thought he was overexerted.
No.
Butt patrol.
He said, you're fired. Give me your shirt.
Yeah.
And so I took off my shirt, and because they assign you these shirts. You have to give them back when you quit. You don't pay for them. I think now you probably have to buy your own shirts, but they gave them to us.
Bet you would have worn that a lot had they not taken it back.
I would have. So I hand him my shirt, and I'm like dying laughing. And he's like, don't you have anything to say? And I said, do you want fries with that? He's like, oh, you can pick up your check, tomorrow or something like that. And then he slammed the door and went inside, and I just walked home. So I get home, and I'm shirtless, and I'm home early from work. And my mom's like, where's your shirt? And why are you home early? And I told her, and she's trying to like berate me. And she's laughing at the same time, though, while she's trying to tell me that I shouldn't be doing stuff like that and such. So, yeah, good times. Oh,
so you got her from angry to laughing and telling her the story?
Oh, yeah. And since then, so years later, now, they've got the order board is behind a little stand that's got the speaker on it. So you can't hide behind the speaker anymore because it's up front, closer to the car, and the menu board is back farther,
Whoa. So you're responsible. This man is individually responsible for changing the fast food drive-up industry. You taking full credit for that?
I changed the world.
Now, do you know how much that must have cost to change every one of those boards, and all of our burger and fries and shake prices went up?
Because of Loren.
If I were you, I would never be prouder.
No.
That's monumental.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't think our current leader has done that much change.
No, I don't think he's even qualified to work at Burger King, quite frankly.
I knew I'd just lead you into that one.
Donnie, go out on butt patrol.
What is happening today? We cannot. How nice it is to have you here. So we're not even going to try. Let's do it again.
Okay.
What is happening today? We cannot tell you how happy we are to have you here. So we're not even going to try. No,
get the first word off for me. Let's try it again.
What is happening today? We cannot tell you how happy we are to have you here. So we're not even going to try.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not even going to try.
Oh.
No take. All right.
So when I'm knocking around doing stand-up some years back, right, I get booked at this little place in Hermosa.